Hey, what's going on, guys? Another Zippo review. Today we're looking at the 1935 Replica. But first let me explain the background real quick. Up in farmland here, and this is an old, rock wall. Obviously they use the rock walls to create borders and stuff, between land. And I just thought this was a cool little place to set up the camera. Got some old barbed wire here. Just keeping some cattle and stuff, I guess. Just want to explain that. So we're looking at here is a 1935 Replica. I saved the box and everything so you guys see how you're going to get it. This one came from buylighters.com, $26.99. See on there. This is the 35 Replica without the slashes. They do make one with the slashes. You get a little sleeve here. Protect your box in case you want to save that for collector's purposes. But they have the vintage box with Wendy, the Zippo girl, on there. So it says, Zippo proof, Zippo lighter. A week's trial, then all the while. An old slogan of theirs. Alright, so of course you're going to get some paperwork with this. You get the box, and there it is. What makes this one so cool is this is representing the Zippos in 35. And when Zippos first came out, they had the outside hinge. Alright, eventually they did a design change, and they thought it looked cleaner and neater if they put that in the inside. You can see it's much more squared off. Sharper corners. I mean, not sharp to the feel, but in comparison with a modern day Zippo, you can see it's much more squared off. Alright, a little bit more primitive. Remember, 1935, Zippo came out in 32. They weren't making a whole bunch of these back then. Just a little old shop in Bradford, Pennsylvania. But this does have a different sound than a regular Zippo. Okay, because of the hinge placement, because of the case shape, it does sound a little bit different. Alright, so when you get one, don't think that, it's fake or something. Alright, all the real ones will have these markings on the bottom. It will say 1935 Replica on there. It is a flat bottom and it's not canned. This one happens to be from 2012. So, super cool. You have kind of a brushed finish. You will see the grinds in the, on the case. You'll see those grind marks. Hopefully I can pick that up here. Pretty cool though. Little bit of a higher polish on the sides, top and bottom, as opposed to the front and back. Okay, the front and back are just a little bit of a duller finish. Got some geese passing. Super cool. These will have a standard insert. All right, as you can see. And this insert happens to be from 2013. Alright, in this case will fit any insert. So the shape is different, but the insert is the same. Now you'll notice because they use the same insert, the case is differently shaped. There is a little bit of a gap all around. That is normal. It does wiggle. This is completely normal. I've seen multiple cases with the 35 replicas that this is what it is. Obviously it fits, it functions, but it is not going to have the exact same perfect fit as the other ones, because they kept the same insert and put it in these cases as opposed to making a dedicated insert for this lighter. So it's good and bad. I mean, it is what it is, but you can, if your insert breaks, craps out on you, you don't want to ship it back, whatever, you could use any insert in this as well and it'll work. But pretty cool. The coolest thing about this to me though is just the history. Getting a feel for what they may be like or have been like without paying a couple $100s to get one. If you got an original 1935 replica, or yeah, original replica, that makes sense. If you got an original 1935 Zippo on a secondary market, you'd probably pay anywhere from $500 to $1,000. All right, but with this, less than 30 bucks, and you get that same feel. Anyway, pretty cool. One of my favorite Zippos. I love the replicas. Out of all the Zippo designs out there, I love the replicas because it gives me, the feel for what they may be like. And if you're really into collecting Zippos, get two of them. Get one for your collection, and get yourself one you can use. Because you're missing out if you don't get to use these things. They're pretty cool and they're awesome conversation pieces too. So that's it. That's the 1935 Replica Zippo. Very, very cool one to have. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon. Take care.